So here's the thing about Goodwill. You usually will find a bunch of orchestra music, a bunch of classical music, and a lot of easy listening at your local Goodwill. This is super cool. The costume's from Rocket Man. Look at this one. It's very Marie Antoinette. And then we've got this outfit here. So I'm really excited to see Rocket Man. So when you're at Goodwill, you're back.
From Groovy Lisa?
Oh.
What are you today?
Yeah, my boyfriend's being funny in the background. So we've got a weird find here. I'm not picking it up, but this is Sharon Lois and Brom with Elephant Show Record. Who's gonna buy this? Well, obviously not. Hey guys, so I've got quite a bit of things to show you within this video. I got tons of things from Amoeba Music, and I've got one thing from Goodwill. So let's get into this video. First thing I have to show you is this really super cool Funko Pop of Jungkook from BTS. And then I also got Jin from BTS. I got this one off of Amazon. I still need to get the other 5 members for my collection. I like to keep my Funko Pops in the box. Some people, they like to take them out of the box and display them on their shelves, but I like to keep them in the box. Next, we've got this really cool slip mat. And this is the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour. I did not know this, but the Beatles have slip mats that are made by Crosley. That is super cool. I wonder if there's other things being made by Crosley with the Beatles name on it. Let me know in the comments below if there is any other stuff. Now, we've got this Amoeba Music What's in My Bag Record Store Day 2019 tote bag, which is going to be used quite a bit when I go to the record store, when I go grocery shopping, when I go to Target, because let's be honest, I really love Target. So this bag is going to get used quite a lot. Next, we got tons of 45s. I love a 45. Who doesn't love 45s? They're fun. You put them on your turntable, and before you know it, you have played anywhere between 2 to upwards of 10 45s, and you're just dancing in your room. Okay, maybe that's just me, but I love 45s. So the first one I got is The Police, Message in a Bottle with Landlord Live. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John with Young Man's Blue. And The Seeds, You're Pushing Too Hard with Out of the Question. Love The Seeds. And this album cover is really groovy. Next we got Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. Because who doesn't love a little boss? And it has Pink Cadillac. So I have a 45 of this particular album. Of this particular song, Dancing in the Dark. And my copy goes a little quiet in the middle of the song. I don't know how to fix it. So when I went to Amoeba, I was like, it's time to upgrade my copy of Dancing in the Dark. And so I did. And it's got an album sleeve as well. Bruce Springsteen is looking pretty cool in his jacket. And last, we've got Elton John's I'm Still Standing. This is my dad's anthem. Every time his birthday rolls around, he's always saying, I'm like Elton John, I'm still standing. So we're going to play this for his birthday, which is coming up. And we have Love So Cold. Now, we're going to show you all the 12-inch records I got. And I just hit my guitar for added effect. Donovan Colors. So, I love collecting Donovan, especially his 60s and 70s stuff. Janis Joplin, Pearl. Classic, classic record. If you don't have this, you should get it. And I finally jumped the gun and I got it for a good price. Steve Miller Band Anthology. My favorite Steve Miller songs are Abracadabra and Joker. But let's be honest, the Joker is a song you definitely play when you're getting a little high. I'm sure many people have gotten high to the Joker, but I love that song. And we got a little booklet here. And look at Steve Miller on the front. Now I'm going to show you what I got at Goodwill. Now Goodwill, it's a great thrift store, but you don't always find records at Goodwill. There are many times when you go to Goodwill and you absolutely find nothing, and that is okay. But there are some rare instances when you find an entire collection, meaning someone dumped off their entire collection at the local Goodwill and God wanted you to have that entire record collection. So I was at Goodwill looking at all of their records like I usually do, and my boyfriend's cousin Joey shows me this record. And I literally had to do a double take. I'm like, is this Talk Talk? I love Talk Talk. And I looked at the record. It looked great. And I bought the record. This is Talk Talk, Life's What You Make It, extended dance version. And here's what is on the album. Now, I'm one of those people who goes to a record store and always ends up walking out of the record store with more than 3 records. There's just something about the record store. It just pulls you in, and before you know it, you're buying quite a bit of records from the record store. And I kid you not, when I was at Amoeba Music, this guy had a stack of roughly 50 records from the $1 section. The $1 section is a pretty addictive section within Amoeba Music because you can find a lot of things in the $1 section, but about, I say, a good 60% of records in the $1 section are not that great. They're records that a lot of people would just not buy for the collection, but this guy, he was just picking it all up for his collection. I'm not one of those people. I don't just go and buy a bunch of records to just go and put on my shelf. I buy stuff that I generally like for my record collection, and you should too. But yeah, I just thought I needed to mention that story for you guys. Now, there's also a Martin Scorsese movie about Bob Dylan that I saw mentioned on the Netflix page on Facebook that really intrigues me, and I really want to see it. So I don't know when it's coming out, but for all you Bob Dylan fans out there, you should actually go and watch it. And we got my mom walking in the background of this video to add some added effect, because you need added effect in a video. So that is all the things I got at Amoeba Music and Goodwill. And as I say at the end of every video, peace, love, and grooviness keeps spinning your records. And guys, I'm really in an 80s mood, so suggest all of your favorite 80s artists in the comments, because I'm looking for more 80s music to listen to. Bye guys.